Hey guys, Red Llama here. So in today's video, we're going to set up a watchdog, and the reason is because this rig has been just crapping out on me once in a while. You can see here, like 4 a.m. it just dropped, and it just didn't really hash. It was just all over the place. So today, I'm going to be taking a look into setting up a watchdog for this. So the first thing we need to do is click on the watchdog. Hash rate watchdog. In order to turn this on, you just had to simply click on here. I'm gonna make some adjustments to these though. I'm probably gonna change this to 5 minutes and then this to 10 minutes. There's other options here you could change. I don't think I'm gonna do really anything here other than if the hash rate drops below a certain level, that's why I want this to kind of kick in. So I'm gonna say this rig is usually have 850 mega hash, so it does drop to like 820 depending on the heat in the house. So I'm gonna set this to be, if it drops below 600 it will reset, and that's it. Just hit apply, and then let's check back on this in a little bit. Alright, so it was running pretty well for a couple hours, and then we started seeing that it started turning on and off, but you could see for a fact that the watchdog is working and it's turning it back on if it sees the hash rate drop below a certain hash rate. So if I investigate this even further, I see this GPU number 2 is the one that keeps on not showing any other information on the fan, and because of that I know this one is the one I was working on a long time ago when I repadded it. And I noticed that there was something weird with the pads and on the inductors, so I think for the purpose of this video we're going to cut it short. We're going to investigate on what's happening with this, but I might just turn that GPU off now instead. So in order to do that, I'm going to just go over here and we're going to edit this flight sheet. We're going to add all the GPUs in here, but we're going to skip number 2, and we're just going to create this as a new flight sheet for this one worker. Later on, I'm going to take this GPU, remove it out, and double check the pads on it. Alright, now you can see that the card has been removed. It's still in the rig, but it's just removed from mining right now. And I'm going to let this run for a little longer and see if that was the reason why this rig kept on dropping down. If this one card was the issue. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so it's been 2 hours since we last rebooted the miner and we don't see anything going down, so I think that was it. I think it was this card, and the reason this card was going down was because it's a B-stock EVGA that I got a couple months back, repadded it, and I noticed that the inductors weren't in contact with the heatsink, and what I had done was I put a rubber band on it so I can get that full coverage or full contact. And the rubber band has broken off over time, and now it's no longer in contact, and I guess something in there is overheating and causing the card to just shut down once it gets to a certain temperature. Even feeling the side of that card, I can feel that it gets pretty hot on that side, so I'm pretty sure that is the main reason why this card has been shutting down. Alright, so I hope this gives you insight about how to use the watchdog, things to look out for if you see the hash rate dropping constantly, and do not use a rubber band because that will not hold. You'll have to find a better way to repad your cards and have better contact between the thermal pads and the heatsink. So please hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.